Hey everybody, this is the Daily Moogle, and welcome back to Eternal Eden. And in this video, we're going to do a couple more fun sort of side quest, endgame type of things. So it's going to be kind of fun. We're just going to goof around and see what else there is to see with our airship and such. Basically, there's a couple more areas that we haven't been able to get to previously, so we want to go ahead and explore those. The first one, we need to ditch our airship, like I just did, and we want to sail our regular ship. Just so you know where we are, right down here is Eden. So if you just kind of sail right up from there, you'll get to this little Galaga-looking kind of island. The shape of the trees there just kind of looks like one of those Galaga fighters. But anyway, if we read the sign, it's called the Endzone. So if you accidentally sailed here earlier in the game, you wouldn't be able to do anything. There's absolutely nothing here, and you might be confused. Well, now that we have our slide ability, we want to use that in this area, and then basically we end up in a whole new spot where, you know, we wouldn't have been able to get to. So, kind of interesting. The screen is a little bit, sort of has a glow to it, and these torches are lit. And then the star right up there in between the statues is kind of a hint to where you can just walk right up there. So, who are these guys and where the heck are we? Hey, you. This is a private area. Huh? No, wait, Brandon. It's him. Him? Are you really Noah? The Noah? Yeah, that's my name. Who are you? My name is Brandon Morris, aka Eclipse. And I am Constantine Graf, best known as Kinta. Okay, I'm gonna use Kinta because I think I screwed up the first name. It's a pleasure to meet you. Who are you guys? You sound so different. This place looks different. You won't believe this, but we're your fan club. And you're in a glitch room. Please, come in. So, basically, yeah, what this room ends up being is kind of like a developer's room, which, you know, sometimes games will have stuff like this. Noah, this is my wife, Kristen. Nice to meet you. You see all these people around? Everyone in this place helped to make this game possible with their prayers and support. Yes, Elder Prince is the creator of this game, which I know I've mentioned more than once. And it hasn't always been easy for him. We've been following this project for a long time and tried to support him the best we could. He really deserves to have his career in video games thanks to this project. And a lot of money to spend. Yeah, right. That's what we all want, right? So it's kind of weird that, like, people in real life have characters in the game who are talking to another character in the game who doesn't have a person in real life. Like, but it's... obviously, this is not, you know, to be taken seriously. It is what it is, kind of a thing, but it's neat more than anything. I always like when you kind of get a glimpse into, you know, the people who are involved in developing the game. So I like this, that this was put in here. So I've been skipping some of the dialogue here, but basically Elder Prince himself is not here, but apparently he left something for us in the room above. So we're definitely going to go check out what that is. But basically after the scene there, we're able to run around and talk to all the people that are here. And each character here represents somebody in real life that Elder Prince knows. You know, close friends and family, things like that, I suppose. And it seems like he probably took quotes from certain people, or either that or he just typed in what he thought they would say. Yeah. And it's all, like, advice for Noah, or something like that. So this guy says, like the elder of our real world, your spirit shall rise to the heavens and make them one again. You can do it. So they're all words of encouragement, and then you do get a stat bonus. So in this case, we get spirit plus 3. So every person you talk to gives you a little bonus like that, so that's kind of cool. In fact, I'd like to see if that applies to everybody and not just Noah. So, like, Gene has 700. Well, I don't know who else is going to boost Spirit, though, is the thing. I'll just go ahead and assume it applies to everybody, I guess. So here's Kristen again. Noah, do it for Downey. Defense +2. By the way, I think this is a great idea. Happy face. This is Brandon again. This will be tough to think of. There are so many memories and things to say, plus I'm not the best at this kind of stuff. What do you think of this? I think that's a pretty good one. Do it for the lulz. Laugh out loud. Alright, so I guess we'll run around and just talk to everybody, and we'll save the little present from Elder for last. So this is Mamachi. Never give up. You will always be the best. And we get HP +200. Nice. Well, if I had paid attention beforehand, that would have been easy to tell if it affected everybody, but I can't remember now. I guess I'll have to watch the video back and I'll be able to tell, but... So there's a large number of people in here, actually. Here's Tech Lord. Let me tell you something you already know. What you're about to face is going to be one of the hardest things you've ever done. But it's not all about how hard you get hit, or you can hit. It's about how much you can get hit and keep moving forward, and how much you can take and still remain standing. Remember everything you've been through and don't give up. More defense. And a note from the blog. Love this idea, Elder. Okay, here we have Sigil. So, you think you're strong enough to be the hero? Prove it. I'm definitely gonna win, man. There's no doubt about it. Look at me. I'm like maxed out. There's no way I'm gonna lose the final battle. Bieberman here. Hey Noah. Make sure you have enough healing items. What? You don't have enough money to buy a lot of them? Wow, he gives us 10 full tonics. I think it's a good joke, and everyone who followed the blog knows what this means. Oh. Well, I didn't follow the blog. What does it mean? Tell me! Tell me the joke! Oh. Bummer. I guess I missed out on it. So that takes care of the left side. Let's go ahead and meander through those guys and go check out the right side. So here's Nick Shea, a.k.a. Magicant. I hope I'm saying some of these right. Noah, you're almost there. After all you have been through, you've finally come upon your final destination. You've gone through many trials and proven yourself worthy, as we knew you all would. Noah, you're the only hope for this world, so go out there and show everyone the power of your resolve. What about 200 HP and 5 attack? I'll take it. I will take it. Lucid Taint. Embrace this moment. Remember, we are eternal. All this pain is an illusion. And we get 2 more defense. Alright, thank you very much, guys. Who do we have here? We have David from casualgames.fr. Noah, feel the power in your heart. You're now at the end of this adventure. You're going to win. You're anxious but happy, I know that, and I want you to know this. The next adventure you're going to live will be amazing, and I hope to be a part of it. Nice. MP +50. That'll help. Everybody could use some more MP, that's for sure. Here we have Sand Golem. So you're the ones that think they can save the world? For whatever your final battle is for. Looks like you could use a little help. Good luck, everyone's counting on you. Nice. I think that's the 3rd time we've gotten that same bonus, isn't it? I think so. Oops. Wait, did I just come from here? I did, right? Yeah, okay. God. Within 10 seconds, I forgot what I already did. Man. So, here we're going up the center now, and we have a dev note here. On Eternal Eden's blog, everyone was asked to give words on encouragement to Noah to achieve his quest. Everyone here are humble supporters of this project. Thank you. So yeah, that's basically what I tried to explain, but I guess if I came up here and read this first, you know, that would have done the trick too, but anyway, here's the note. So it says, sorry if the game has been released later than planned. Take this special ring as a token of my greatest apologies. From Elder Prince. P.S. Stay around. You will not want to miss my next games. So yeah, in the chest we get a Blossom Soft ring, which is cool, because obviously that's named after his dev studio. And it does a few different awesome things. It doubles experience gain, it halves MP costs, and you get auto HP recover, which I'm not sure if that means you recover HP while you're walking around, or if it's like the region ring where you get it like after each round of battle. But either way, this ring is awesome. I mean, it combines basically 3 different rings that we kind of already have into one accessory. So, in fact, Fiero doesn't even need the experience ring anymore. So, I guess for now I'll just throw it on him. I might end up giving that to Josephine, though, because... Oops. I wanted to go to skills. Because I like using Raven Shot. Like, her skills are a lot more powerful than Fiero's, so... I mean, she'd benefit a lot more from the half MP thing. But, for now, it's okay, I guess. Alright. See you later, guys. It's been fun. Thanks for all the boosts. But, anyway, yeah, like I was saying, it's really cool that areas like this, you know, were put in the game. Like, let's see, we want to use Slide to get out of here. Because it's kind of fun to get sort of unofficially acquainted with people involved in the game. But anyway, so that takes care of that area. Now we want to sail back and grab our airship, which should be hopefully in this general direction. There it is. I am going to stop at Eden because I want to use the inn. Because the next area we're going to go to is going to have some battles for us. So, yeah, basically, like, from the weird face rock here, over just to the right of it is a giant mountain, which you can only get to with the airship. Excuse me. And if you read the sign here, it says we're in Mount Orisia, I guess is how you say that. So, okay, nothing there. Alright. So this is another kind of like end of game sort of area. There's, like I said, there's enemies that we're going to get to fight. I don't think any of them are new, though. They're just the same enemies that we've seen in our back in our final dungeon. So yeah, like Kirin, we've seen this guy plenty of times already. I guess I'll show this battle just because it might be the only one I show in this video, other than the big one that's coming up. So yeah, spoiler alert, there is a boss battle at the end of this one that's kind of cool. Probably kind of unexpected. And honestly, if it weren't for the Hall of Treasures in this place, I'd probably just skip all these battles, because, you know, I don't really need to fight anymore. I guess it'd be nice to be able to get everybody to level 99, but I'm not, like, that worried about it. It's probably not necessary. Well, yeah, and there Josephine just did it, so it's really just Jean lagging behind. In fact, what I might want to do is, just for the time being, let me give him the Blossom Soft ring, because then he'll get the... I don't know. Here, have defense. That works. Because that way he'll maintain the half MP cost, and then he'll also get the benefit of the experience ring, so... So there you go. I just don't want to run out of enemies and then, you know, Jean's stuck at level 98 or something stupid like that. It's one of those dumb things that'll probably bother me, you know. Whoops. Okay, so basically a couple screens ago where we had a fork in the road and we could go left or right. It doesn't matter which way you go. They both paths are very similar, and then they join up again a few screens later after this. So I went to the left first, but it doesn't matter. You can go whichever way you want to go. Yeah, and there's lots of little areas that you can jump to in this place too, so it's kind of a different layout from most of the other dungeons we've had. there hasn't really been a lot of jumping like this that we've had to do. Considering that was one of the first abilities, or I think the first ability we ever got in the game was the ability to jump. Although I guess I should say in the Gaia Temple, I think it was, it had those puzzles where you had to jump across the lily pads. God, that was plenty of jumping. That was enough jumping for the entire game just in that one dungeon, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna show all these because they're quick. Like, I'm not gonna mess around, I just want to get through this place. I think it probably took a little bit longer than I thought it would to get through the dev room and just read all of the text and everything that everybody was saying. So, basically the plan is, we're gonna finish this area, and then, I know I still have just a little bit more bounty hunting to do, which it's kind of looking like that's going to have to go in another video, because... Okay, so here's where the two paths join again, so you can just go to the right here and kind of follow this back down, and just that way you can kill all the enemies and that sort of thing. We haven't gotten to the Hall of Treasures yet, it's coming up later, so it does make sense to just kind of follow this path back around and kill everybody before you continue. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I think the rest of the bounty hunting might have to go in its own video. Which is sort of a bummer, because I wanted to be able to do the final battle in its own video as well, and then kind of just do the big finale video, you know? But I don't have that much bounty hunting left to do, so I might just end up doing the bounty hunting and then the final battle all together or something like that. I don't want to have a video that's just like 10 minutes long. You know, like, just for the sake of splitting it up the way I wanted to. It's not really worth it, I guess. So, anyway. Alright, there we go. Everybody is maxed out now. Haha. Very nice. But I may as well still just leave the Blossom Soft ring on Jean, so... In fact, let me go ahead and give... Whoops. Let me give Josephine the, There it is, the Soul Ring. So now 2 people have the half MP cost thing. Ah, crap. Well, whatever, I'll just use a flare. It's so wasteful, but whatever. Of course, everybody else gets to attack before Jean anyway. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use an Ether, or a Mid-Ether, rather, on Noah. Because we do have a little bit more enemies to kill before we'll be all done here. This might actually be it. Just kind of checking for items, too. Yeah, alright, so that's back where we were. Let's go ahead and run all the way back up here. And, so yeah, who do you think the boss of this area is going to be? I doubt you'll ever guess it. Like, it was a total surprise to me when I got up here and saw who it was. Not only that, but we actually get a new sword for Noah for killing this boss. And it turns out to be the most powerful sword in the game, so we definitely want it. And yeah, this area is awesome. I love how the background is actually like sort of a picture of the area below. So it just kind of shows how high we are on this mountain. And the fact that it scrolls with you. And also the fact that it doesn't even scroll at the same speed as the ground you're standing on. It all comes together. It's really nice. I love the way this area was done. Like, that's just amazing. It really puts it in perspective. Like, you really feel like you're on a really tall mountain, kind of a thing. So, really nice touch. Alright, there might be some items up here that I'm kind of missing. I mean, I'm checking it anyway, but not every single one of these little crevices has an item in it, so, you know, don't fret about it too much. And that might have been the last enemy. So if we go to the left here, this is the Hall of Treasures. And if you read the sign up there, it's just the same old message. So what we get, though, is the Rod of Twilight, which is the greatest rod in the game. Although, yeah, I've been using bows with Gene for the longest time, but to be honest, I'm going to go ahead and give this to him, because look at how much spirit. It's 150 spirit. So that's totally worth it. You know, definitely better than the bow, in my opinion. So look at this. There's like a sword in the stone. It's like we're Arthur right now. The sword in the stone. So when we go up and try to grab it, somebody starts talking to us. Noah, my son. I'm still living through your mind. Father? Now show me a sign of your courage, and I shall reward you with this blade of light. So yeah, we have to fight our father. Like, what the heck is this? Or we're fighting, like, the spirit of him or something, because, I mean, we know he died. For some reason, he wants to... Whatever. It's just kind of a strange setup, but I can understand how you'd want... you'd want the party to battle Father at one point. Like, I could see how you'd want that to happen, but... just sort of a strange setup, I guess. I don't really understand why we would actually have to battle him to earn the sword, but I guess he just wants to see if Noah's mind has, you know, purified enough after all the trouble that he's caused. Maybe that's it. So, as far as the battle goes, though, he's extremely easy. And, okay, I just saw Gene recovered some HP, so the Blossom Soft Ring does perform very similarly to the Regen Ring, as far as the auto HP recover. But anyway, yeah, as far as the battle goes, he's actually very easy. I think he just uses Holy. Like, that's really his only move. He doesn't have any attacks that are, like, that devastating or anything. Okay, so he does physically attack you, but, you know, nothing to worry about at all. This guy goes down very easy. He's basically just a punching bag, to be honest. So we're just gonna hammer away on him until he dies. Again, like, I guess we're killing him twice or something. Not sure how that works. Yeah, so holy and physical attacks, that's it. Another Raven shot. Yeah, I'm really glad Josephine has the half MP thing, too, now, because clearly she doesn't have nearly as much max MP as Jean does, so she runs out of it a lot quicker, usually. Alright, one more round ought to do it. Whoops. Yep, that'll work. And since I've never used any of my stat boosts either, like, you know, all the items I've collected that give you more HP and stuff like that, I guess it's kind of clear now who I need to use those on, because Jean's HP didn't get anywhere near quadruple 9s, so I'm probably going to end up using those on him, for example. So yeah, for winning the fight against Father, we get the Eden Sword. And he says, I'm proud of your fulfillment. Now go and chase evil away from your mind. I will! Farewell, my son. So, yeah, it's kind of sad. I guess that was like our final goodbye there. But, anyway. So let's get out of here. Or, rather, let's go ahead and check out the sword, actually. I'm excited for the sword. So, like I said, it's the most powerful sword in the game, as the description tells us. And it's 45 more attack power over the Messiah Blade. But if I take off his weapon, we'll see that it gives us 100 attack power. So the Messiah Blade doesn't give us anywhere near that. It's only 55, so the Eden Sword is clearly better. So that's pretty cool. Alright guys, since I'm nowhere near a save crystal, the closest one would be at the beginning of this area. I'll just cut the video here, and then like I said, I'll have to decide how I'm going to do the next video, but I know we got to finish up the bounty hunting, and then that'll be the last thing before we go ahead and take on the final battle. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.